Okay, so I'm not in this video alone. I have a special added guest because I never really have access to my brother. And here we are. Hi,
Hey.
Ted. Everyone's saying hi.
Hi.
We're going to talk more about containers because we did one with Mom, and there's always so many containers. So let's get right into it, shall we?
Ooh.
So this is from the 1920s or so. It's depression glass.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, and it's the cubist pattern, and it's like, it's really heavy, isn't it?
It is heavy.
And it's got that sort of a pinwheel bottom on it, and it's like a pinky salmony color,
Pinky,
I guess.
orangey, peachy.
That color. So there was a lot of, there's full dish sets in this, but you've had this for a while. You chanced upon it. So
came across it.
yes.
And
All right.
so,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to get you to put that over there. And so now moving on, we have all kinds of different themes here. Themes are containers for anything. Let's talk about this, probably from the 40s, maybe. It's a cute
so
little
cool.
mini Esso oil can, but it's meant to hold
Wooden matches.
matches, right? And the matches would
the
have been long gone, but
Striker on the bottom.
oh, is that what it is? Oh, I didn't even notice
There's the
that.
striker.
So that's really kind of cool, and it's still been preserved.
And
so
then the name of the actual
Oh.
place that handed
Oh.
them out
yeah,
is right there.
What's that say?
Bell Marine.
And Bell Marine and Mill Supply Limited Ship Chandler, Esso Marine Agent, and it's like a 5-digit phone number. So that's Old Port, Colborne, Ontario. So
Yep.
that's kind of cool. I get you to set
is
that over
very-
there.
Very nifty.
All right, and then so let's
Good shape too.
It is.
All detail on it.
Let's go into the 50s now. Now this stuff, I've never heard of this stuff. I'm saying 50s just because of the design. Ted, what is this stuff again?
This is shim stock.
Here, open it.
It's
and pull.
Point 0.06 of an inch.
It's made of what? What is it?
Solid brass.
It's brass. So machinists use it? Is this the thing?
Yeah, for when you are spacing out material or laying out stuff in a machine shop or leveling out something, you would use this stuff in a cut to fit application. And the bonus about brass shim stock is A, it would take up the thickness required, and B, if need be, it could be crushed down further.
Cool.
Because brass is so soft. So it had many uses in the right atmosphere. I mean,
Right.
for everyday kitchen use, no.
I haven't come across it
In a
yet.
machine shop, yeah.
So this is like a paper finish. So we're thinking this is from about the 50s.
Yep.
Okay, let's keep going. So here's another cute little thing. It's metal. We think, well, we've got 2 more to show, but this has been
The knick-knacky thing, yeah.
castrollo. So this is a little, there's a dime in it. It's a little coin bank, and it's upper cylinder lubricant. So this was just it would have been a promotional thing, I guess.
Some guy was walking around giving her out.
Yep. So Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver. So made in Canada. I don't know. I haven't seen many of these. Have you seen them with any other manufacturers or anything like this?
Yes, I have in the past. Stuff similar to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the money isn't coming out of here. Actually, if we found out what the money was, then we know maybe the exact year.
I looked at it one day. I think it's a nickel.
All right. Okay, so we're going to keep moving. You put that over there. You can hold up one of these. Put it that way. Here. These are super cool. I like little mini things. Here, hold this up.
Still sealed.
Still sealed. So
Still sealed.
this is Canadian stuff, and we figure this is what? 19. What's it say on it?
19.
This says we're gonna. Yeah.
I
so-
can't see the.
All right.
Where
well,
are we
then
at?
we're gonna do this. 1954. 1954. Still open. Look at the difference.
Is it 54?
Yes, it says 54.
Oh yeah, right down the bottom corner.
Yeah, right there.
Right
Corner. It's
there.
round. You mean at the bottom? All right. Okay. So good.
I'm ruining this.
All right. So this is still full.
Rookie.
It's there's old unused stock. in terms of selling, they call NOS, new old
New old
stock.
stock, NOS, that's right.
Yeah, so anyways, sort of cool. I just like the patterning and designs they used to put in stuff, and gasoline antifreeze. So,
No doubt lead solder too, probably in here too.
oh, that's great. Here, let me just, you can take this. Okay, and then let's talk about what this is. So, what do we got here, 10?
22 Winchester Super X.
So this is the box, and I believe
It's the empty box.
it's, okay, so there's nothing in it. So this would have had little shells.
Right down the side.
Cartridges.
Describes the ones that were in it.
All right, so just a little
Those were
original box.
a box of ammunition that Dad got with a firearm he bought back in 1970. And at the time when he bought it, the firearm was from 1959.
Okay,
And
so
I believe
just could
The
have.
guy had, it was an interchangeable firearm where it could interchange a 22 or 22 Magnum. 22 Magnum. And he went out and he bought himself a
All right,
box
so let's go on to
of
the next.
22s.
All right, so this is funny. This is probably from the
Aj and
early
I remember
70s.
these,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so this is funny because we grew up
That's probably 60s.
literally with these things all over the house. We'd make them into things. We'd stick
Yeah.
things in them. So we grew up
The little
stepping
brown
on
tray
these.
pops out.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, we eat all kinds of them.
great childhood memories.
Yeah, they are.
Shells. Okay, and so let's move into early 70s. We have this, erinmore flake,
I bet
pipe
you that's the
tobacco.
year.
Oh, maybe 1966, yeah. So this is from Northern Ireland. These are just little tobacco tins. We put all kinds of stuff in here. We
God.
collect mice skulls and just
Everything
feathers and
under the
rocks
sun.
and toys.
Little
And then the difference, of course, we've got a second one here. The difference is
I never noticed this.
one of them has French on it and one doesn't. So one of them is
How did you?
the one before.
Oh.
Flocon, yeah. So
Unless one was made and printed in Ireland and one was made and printed in Canada.
no, they all were made in Ireland. That's what these little labels are. This is that means it's already been taxed by the Canadian government. That's why we'd get all these little labels on them. And so we know that this one, the one with the French on it, was made after 1974 because that's when that law came into effect in Canada, where stuff had to be in English et français. So I don't even know if they still exist. I don't even know.
I don't think so.
All I know is I have live in the past, look at the past. So, and then our final container, which they don't make these, I don't really think too much more. 6-quart baskets,
God.
wooden. Yeah, I mean, this one is now, we grew up calling them 6 quarts. This is a 7 liter. They brought metric into everything. So, remember, we used to get everything in these. How cool was that? And now,
We used to use it for starting fires
oh, well, I didn't.
back in the day.
Oh.
There was literally any rural backyard had to have 50 to 60 of these things in the backyard, just sitting there rotting.
I kept toys in them, but all right. Okay.
She didn't get out much.
All right. Okay. Well, that's it. We hope you enjoyed this little video about vintage containers. Thanks, people.